The primary recorded locating of the TCRB nova was over quite a while back, in fall 1217, when a man named Burchard, abbot of Erzberg, Germany, noticed his recognition of a weak star that for a period focused with extraordinary light. The TCRB nova was most recently seen from Earth in 1946. Its conduct over the course of the last 10 years shows up, strikingly like notice conduct in a comparative time period, paving the way to the 1946 emission. Assuming that the example proceeds, a few specialists say, the nova occasion could happen by September 2024. What should stargazers search for? The Northern Crown is a horseshoe-molded band of stars west of the Hercules heavenly body, undeniably spotted on crisp evenings. It very well may be distinguished by finding the two most splendid stars in the northern side of the equator, Arcturus and Vega, and following a straight line from one to the next, which will lead skywatchers to Hercules and the Crown Borealis. The explosion will be brief. When it emits, it will be noticeable to the unaided eye for somewhat less than 7 days. However, Hounsel is certain it will be truly a sight to see. Dr. Elizabeth Ruffages, head of the Astroparticle Material Science Research Center at NASA Goddard, concurred. She expressed piece of the tomfoolery in getting ready to notice. The occasion is seeing the excitement among beginner stargazers whose energy for outrageous space peculiarities has supported a long and commonly remunerating organization with NASA. Resident researchers and space lovers are continuously searching for serious areas of strength for those flags that recognize nova occasions and different peculiarities, Ruffages said. Utilizing online entertainment and email, they'll convey moment cautions, and the banner goes up. We're depending on that worldwide local area cooperation again with TCRB. Ruffages is the undertaking researcher for NASA's Fermi Gamma Beam Space Telescope, which has mentioned gamma beam observable facts from low Earth circle starting around 2008. Fermi is ready to notice TCRB when the nova emission is identified, alongside other space-based missions, including NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, Neil Gehrels Quick Observatory, IXPE, Imaging X-beam Polarimetry Wayfarer, New Star, Atomic Spectroscopic Telescope Exhibit, More Pleasant, Neutron Star Inside, Structure Voyager, and the European Space Office's indispensable Outrageous Universe Assessor. Various ground-based radio telescopes and optical imagers, including the public radio. Space Science Observatory's exceptionally enormous cluster in New Mexico additionally will partake. Aggregately, the different telescopes and instruments will catch information across the apparent and non-noticeable light range. We'll notice the nova occasion at its pinnacle and through its downfall, as the apparent energy of the explosion blurs, Hounsel said. In any case, it's similarly basic to acquire information during the early ascent to a mission, so that information gathered by those ardent resident researchers watching out now for the nova will contribute decisively to our discoveries. For astronomy specialists, that guarantees an interesting and open door to reveal new insight into the construction and elements of repeating heavenly blasts like this one. Ordinarily, nova occasions are so weak and distant that it's difficult to obviously distinguish where the emitting energy is concentrated, Ruffages said. This one will be truly close.